Well, I can say without a doubt, this is a first. I'm coming to you live from the mouth of a musky. If you don't know what a musky is, you're about to, because I am here in Hayward, Wisconsin at the very famous, very eclectic, very amazing place that everybody should go. What a cool piece of Americana. This is the Freshwater Sport Fishing world famous Hall of Fame. And if you did not know that there was a Hall of Fame for sport fishing, you're missing out. All right, when you first come into this place, it is chocked full of fishing souvenirs and gear, and you start to see mounts and some pretty epic fish right out of the gate. Since 1978, this place has been here, and it's looking pretty cool right from the get-go. Let's get in here and check it out. Here we've got an interesting pike spearing diorama put together to help you understand what this whole sport is all about. Many of the sportsmen enjoyed sitting above the large rectangular hole in the ice, waiting for these huge northern pike or muskie to swim underneath the opening. Attracted by a hand-carved wooden decoy, sometimes something like that, or maybe even a live sucker minnow. The decoys dangle from a line in the middle of the hole. A heater warms the shanty, allowing the fisherman to take his jacket off. The spear should be thrown after the prongs are already in the water, so a splash isn't created when the spear is tossed. A pike that hears the splash often turns and scoots away, dodging the spear. This is a really cool display created by Carl Christensen from Dafter, Michigan. He even carved the fish underneath. Pretty amazing little setup they've got here to help you understand what that whole process would look like. Stepping through the doors into something truly out of this world at the Freshwater Fishing Hall of Fame. This is not like anything you're gonna see in any park across America. This is absolutely a one-of-a-kind experience here in northern Wisconsin in the little town of Hayward. Spread around here, they have essentially like a beautiful memorial garden with memories of local townspeople and fisher people, and all of these amazing, bigger than life displays to highlight what some of these different types of fish actually look like on a scale most people are very unfamiliar with. Here we've got a huge walleye. Well, being from the West, I'm pretty familiar with salmon fishing and even lake trout, but I have not had a lot of experience with Great Lakes fishing. And so here they are making a tribute to some of the Great Lakes coho salmon. I come across these little buildings in the back, and before I know too much about them, I can see that there are some small boats housed inside of them, as if to memorialize some of the most famous fishing boats that ever took these avid anglers out on the waters around these regions. Oh, and here we've even got a snow machine, because of course this, friends, is ice fishing country. There are probably as many or more fish caught through the ice as there are through the warm waters of the summer season. Ever wonder where all those records are kept. You know, everybody always says, oh, was that a record? Did you catch this, you know, the biggest fish in this particular species or in this region or this area? Who keeps track of all that stuff? Well, I just entered the world record gallery that has literally tens of thousands of pictures with details and data and dates of world record freshwater fish from around the United States. This is quite the gallery of records. I have to go back and look and see if any of mine are in there. Don't know the story yet of the Drain Scott Memorial Collection from Louisville, Kentucky, but what I do know is that this old boy has some lures. Every room holds another treasure, and this one holds a treasure indeed. Here at the end of this haul is the world record musky at 69 pounds, 11 ounces, 63.5 inches long, 31.25 inches around the girth. This one was caught all the way back in October of 1949, right here in Hayward, Wisconsin. Everything you see before you is part of the Drain Scott Memorial Collection out of Louisville, Kentucky, and it is hard to describe what you're actually looking at. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of lures of every size, shape, color, for every type of fish, as well as lures, poles, reels, you name it, he had it. Walking in this room immediately, you can smell 2-cycle oil and grease. We're looking at what is billed as the world's largest collection of boat motors. Well, if you ever wondered how they find all these fish, don't worry, they've got a section devoted to fish finders as well, right behind me here. Something that has come a long way over all these years, and to be honest with you, something I am still not very good at understanding. Let's take a look at how they've evolved over the years. All right, I feel like this is the kind of thing that you kind of have to be just a little bit redneck to fully enjoy. We're gonna go inside the giant musky. Are you ready? Let's go see what it's like. Everywhere you look, fish, fish, fish. Records of fish, motors to catch fish, people that dedicated money to remember fish. If it has something to do with fish, this place has it. These are the first stairs I've ever climbed up the inside of a fish. All right, the big fish facts. It's 143 feet long, 50 feet high. There are 50 steps to climb to the top of this thing. Built in 1978 to 1979. It was put together in Sparta, Wisconsin. All right, the girls, we're busy gawking and playing and looking at all the amazing fishing stuff, and they almost missed out on their opportunity to go up into the giant musky, but thankfully the gal running the museum was kind enough to save that, to locking it till last. So here they are.
I had to do the stairs 3 times because I kept forgetting to press the video. Woo! But it's worth it.
We should fish, toss a coin.
Well, this has been quite the experience. It is beautiful, well kept, well done, and very unexpected. Not the kind of thing you see in any given place in time. And so if you're ever up in Hayward, Wisconsin, I would highly recommend you go check out the world famous Freshwater Fishing Hall of Fame. It's a mouthful, kind of like a lure in a fish's mouth that's hooked. I'm hooked. I was trying to come up with a cool fish pun on the fly, but nothing was grabbing me.
Gosh. Oh, we did it! You did it! Yeah! Man. Woo!
Hall of Fame for sport water fishing. Sport water? Right inside the jaw of the biggest muskie in the world. At least I think so. I haven't done a lot of inspecting throughout the world for larger muskie, to be completely honest. But now that I know this is here, making this claim, I'll keep an eye out.